So, good morning, Matt, Cotswold Roof Cleaning. I have brought you deep into the Cotswolds to show you a revisit of the Goodfellows house we did in August last year. So we're going to come back today and have a look at it. Wait till you see this property. Well, so here we are. I'm going to take you around this property. We cleaned this property for the client back in August 2025. This is our first visit back to it. And I can actually say, even though the weather's not the best today, the roof is looking absolutely fantastic. There was a mixture of slates, original and remade slates put on this property. But this was a great project. We spent 6 days here. We cleaned all the main house, we cleaned all the garages, and we'll show you the before pictures of all these. These were all completely covered in moss. We cleaned all the office block, and then we cleaned this big, I don't know, I suppose an annex building. We cleaned all this as well. We obviously did all the gutters and all the windows. But I'll take you around the back of this property. So access, we used our spider crane for this, because as you can see, it's a really big property. And this roof now, I mean, that has come up absolutely. That is beautiful. That's come up better than I thought it would. That is really, really impressive how well that's come up. But all the roof has. I mean, these were heavily moss roofed, really dirty. Oh, that's come up fantastic. Yeah, absolutely really good. And we'll take you around this way and we'll have a look. We'll go into the garden. These two little, I suppose, pagodas with the original Cotswold stone on, these were covered. You couldn't see these for moss. They were absolutely thick, 2 inches top to bottom all over it. That was cleaned in August. As you can see, all the moss has gone. We've used the earth scraping system for the delicate clean on this property, on the whole of the property. And then we've chemically treated this roof. And yeah, you can see it's starting to come out. It's wet this morning because there's a lot of fog in the air, but that will be pinging in colour. That's a really, really good clean. You know, while we're talking about the chemicals, you'll notice as we're walking around this property that we've got a lot of water courses. So when we cleaned this property, the precautions and the safety that we had to put in when we put the chemicals on, we put all the, I can't remember what they're called now, we put all the filament bags in the gutters to collect any runoff. Any gutter we could disconnect was disconnected. And we made sure that when we chemicaled the pagodas that are really close to the water, we put all the sheeting around it and we collected and we damped down and we washed down everything as we were going. So there's a real precaution with the water course running around this property. But if I take you back in, you have a look at the main roof, it is absolutely fantastic. What a result. This is probably one of my favourite cleans of last year, and not because of the size of the property, but because it was a really hard clean. It's a really hard clean. The access was tricky. There was a lot of roofs, a lot of angles. It's a high building. It's not just your normal standard house. But I just knew that when I come back, it would just look brilliant, and it really does, you know. And I know I'm going to say this. We've done a great job. It is an absolutely fantastic clean. You know, it really is. There was a lot of moss on that roof. And it just looks now. And it's just going to get better. This is August. What's that? This is 5 months. You know, in another 5 months' time, it's going to be even better again. We're going to have a walk around the back. And I'm going to show you the annex buildings. Because we did all this round the back of here. But yeah, it is really good. And it was really interesting. When I came to meet the owner here, I met him on a Sunday morning. He asked me to come up on a Sunday morning, 9 o'clock. And we probably spent an hour here talking about the roof cleaning and about all sorts. We spoke about business, we spoke about everything with the owner. Really lovely guy. But I was asking him, you know, how did he come to choose Cotswold Roof Cleaning? How did we come across? And he was really interesting. He had done his research, he had gone online, he had searched all companies in the Cotswolds that could do or said they did roof cleaning. But what he really liked about us is we were a roof cleaning specialist. We wasn't an exterior cleaning company. We were a company that specialises in cleaning roofs, and that's what he looked for. He wasn't interested in patio cleaning, anything. He just wanted the roof of these beautiful properties cleaned by a professional, and that's why he came to us. You know, so if you are looking to have your roof cleaned, you know, by a roof cleaning specialist. I'm not an exterior cleaner. We're a roof cleaning specialist. This is what we do. We clean roofs like this. We clean all roofs, any roof covering, whether it be domestic, commercial, we clean all roofs. But that's all we do. We only clean roofs. We don't clean anything else. And this has just come up. This was covered in moss as well, and it's come up really well. And you can just see the back of the office block here. You know, the office block. This was really heavily mossed again. And look at the colour coming in that. And like I keep saying, it's a wet day today, so it does look a bit, but it is absolutely fantastic clean. And again, when we talk about the watercourse, we've got another watercourse here. So all this was a real concern. When we did the site survey and we spoke to the owner, we highlighted that the watercourse, and just behind you, you know, you've got the lake in the garden. So we had a real concern that when we were using chemicals, that the level of safety to put the chemicals on and not getting into the watercourse. Hence why it took so long to clean it. That's why we're here for 6 days. It wasn't a quick in and out. It was a real specialist clean on this property to make sure we looked after the environment with the chemicals we used. And as you can see, everything is beautiful and it's come up really well. If I take you around the back, to the back of the garages, yeah, it's all beautiful, all come up. It's just going to get better and better as we go on. This round the back of here is the back of the garages. This was like the pagodas. This was absolutely 2 inches thick in moss. All this here was 2 inches thick in moss, and now, you know, as you can see, it's dying off. There's little bits on, we couldn't get it all off. But when you see the before pictures of that, you'll be like that, wow. But the chemicals are doing the job. And yeah, it's a great clean. So there you go. So that's what we do. What a beautiful property, what a beautiful roof. So yeah, if you've got a roof that needs attention and you want it cleaned and you want your moss problem eradicated, you know who to call. Cotswold Roof Cleaning. You can find us on all social media. So we're on LinkedIn, we're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook. We're also got our own website, which is all the W's, cotswoldroofcleaning.co.uk. You can find us on Google. If you search for roof cleaning in your area in the Cotswolds, the likelihood is that we will appear on there. You can check all our reviews, all 5-star reviews. Check us out, check all our socials, check our videos. And this is what we can do for you.